Send made a link, but I don't know if he's coming. Ready? What is good, everybody? It's man EC1 coming at you a video. Live stream, excuse me.
Ooh, man, we're off to a booming start.
For sure. Hey, man, let's jump into it. I mean, everybody knows who you are. You're hiding. Anybody who don't know it, they living on the rock. We're going to try to start. I think in 2 weeks. Put it on both live streams so both of y'all can see our pages when we go live and with the podcast. But yeah, man, let's talk about this Cardinals and Eagles game. Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan
What more
Gannon.
could you say?
Huh?
What more could you say? It's Jonathan Gannon.
It's Jonathan Gannon, man. Our arch enemy, our wonderful, beloved friend, the defense coordinator coming back to Philadelphia. Yeah, man. I got a lot of emotions with this game, unfortunately. This guy cost us a Super Bowl. This guy was giddy after the Super Bowl loss, and we need to show that we don't forget things. Players, I hope, are going to be motivated because if you're Josh Sweat, you want to prove something. If you're Hassan Riddick, you want to prove something. These players that were with Jonathan Gannon last year, some of them are still on this team. They need to go out and show that you messed up. You messed up big time. And I feel like Jonathan Gannon is going to come back to Philadelphia. He knows he's not going to get a welcome of it, a stand ovation. I mean, a welcome stand ovation. And we're going to take it to him. And without Marquise Brown, I think that offense is going to be a lot different than it is with a Marquise Brown. Like Marquise Brown takes the top off the defense. You don't have that. You don't have that. You have Kyler Murray coming back. That's the only real guy that can make a threat on that offense. Without Marquise Brown, I think they're going to be limited. But we got to get pressure. We got to get pressure, and Avante Max. It looks like he's going to be playing.
Yes, he just got cleared.
To get him back would be huge. You got to get Kyler Murray on the ground, and you don't want to. I don't think in this game you want to blitz. You want to make him throw the ball. Okay, we know Kyler Murray. If you dare him to throw the ball, he's going to make mistakes. All right, and you don't want to. One thing we did last year, we did good with, was we sent pressure. Yes. And if you send it the wrong way, he can use his legs and he can pick up huge amount of chunk of yards.
Yes.
Now with the ACL, as he's coming back from, you know what I'm saying, is he going to be the same Kyler Murray? I don't know. But I'm still going to take the fact that this guy is a dangerous legs, that if you get him on a wrong blitz, or you try to attack him with the pass rush and he escapes out that pocket and he's able to become a runner, he's dangerous. Yes, and he can take it all the way to the house. So it is what it is, man. How do you feel about this Cardinals game? Like I said, I feel like, before I let you talk, I feel like you got to run the ball. You got to use Swift, please. Please use DeAndre Swift. Do I think they'll do it? No. I like I said, man, the Eagles are not going to change their ways. I'm not going to waste my breath with them. Um, I believe we are they're ranked 27th against the run, and we're going to pass the ball nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Because we do the opposite. We should be able to run the ball on them, but we're going to do stupid stuff and throw the ball on them when the weakness is the run game. So I mean, it is what it is. But how did you feel, Weha? How you feel about this game coming up, bro?
How I feel about this game coming up right now, I feel like we need to finally, put our foot on the throat of somebody. And I think Arizona is the perfect team to do it against. I mean, there's no excuses. We have Avante Maddox coming back, and I'm very thrilled about having him back. We needed some safety help, and I really appreciate the Eagles, acknowledging the fact that we do have a problem, not just in the locker room, but on the field. The connection is not there. We're not curb stomping teams. We need to figure out a way to win these games easier. And as far as Jonathan Gannon goes, I really want us to run the score up, man. This guy cost us a Super Bowl. This guy has literally cost us everything. As far as that one ring, you don't get many chances in the NFL. So this guy just to sit there and laugh on the plane, goodbye, Philly. I'm just tired of him. I just want to kick his ass. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you can't let that guy go to Philadelphia and win a game. I don't care. We gotta show him that he messed up. And there's a lot of fans who think that we should have booed. Jonathan Gannon deserves to get booed.
Yeah, he does.
I don't care what anybody says. Jonathan Gannon cost us a Super Bowl. Without his Super Bowl, uh, uh, um, without the fact that this guy refused to blitz against one of the best quarterbacks that time last year, Patrick Mahomes. You had the lead, and this guy blows it.
Mm,
Um, and it just like I don't know, man. And then the way he just went the way he was blaming the players in the offseason. It's like I don't forget that, right? You're blaming the players when they gave you the job. When Shane Steichen got a job, you don't see him blame players.
and then
He
he
he was saying
tampered.
thank you to the players. So
And
that
then he
just rubbed me the wrong way. The guy's a
and then he
habitual
tam-
liar.
and then he
The
tampered.
guy is an absolute a scum. Go ahead.
And then he tampered.
Yeah, that too. I mean, the fact that we had to give up picks, I feel like that they should have gave up more picks than what they had. I mean, the NFL was trying to cover it. I mean, yeah. So you got a shitty organization that hired a head coach who tampered. Why also being in the Super Bowl and blowing it off like it was just like it was a preseason game, like it wasn't worth his time, and
Yeah.
that rubs me the wrong way. That
Yeah.
rubs me the wrong way. I hope the guy we send a message. Now I heard Josh Sweat say like, "I want to whoop this guy's, his ass," and I hope so because if we can finally get this, listen, it's all going to depend on the coaches. Everybody talk about we're 12-4 and this and that. Listen, I keep on saying I don't care about the record. It's how you play, and there's a lot of fans who feel like the record. Well, we got the hardest schedule. You're right, we did. But it's like if you allow the Cardinals to stay in the game, they're a team that can be sneaky and they can
Hmm.
win. We've seen them upset teams, the Dallas Cowboys. We've seen them upset teams that they shouldn't. And they have one of the worst records in football. They're worse than the Giants. But yet we let the Giants hang. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to depend what we do. I feel like you got to run the football with Swift, not Gainwell, with Swift. Use that almost 1,000-yard running back. He's what 13 carries away from 1,000.
Yes.
So it's like this game. I think you need to lean on DeAndre Swift. They're not good against the run. I think they're dead last in stop. I believe they were like what 27th against the run or something like that. So it's like you can run on this team. This team can't stop the run, and this is a game where I think Swift should be able to go off. But I feel like the Eagles going to do something stupid and just throw the ball nonstop. Because again, it's the coaching that have an issue with. It's not the players, it's the coaching. And I feel like the coaching has to get the act. This is the game where you got to put it together. You got one more week into the playoffs. So if we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? In the playoffs? The first playoff game? So I feel like this is the game we got to come out. We got to start playing like we want to win. And we got to show that, even though this team is struggling with putting teams together, you got to put this team. You have to put them. You have to put them to bed. If you're up by 20 and they're up by and they're down by, let's say 3, like with the Giants, you got to send them home. You can't let them come back in that game. And that's why I hope the Eagles put their foot on their necks, strangle them to death, so that you can win and close out a team like this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my thoughts, man.
So basically, the Eagles are dealing with an identity crisis, and I really think that in order for them to figure it out, I think they need to go back to the basics and run the football. That's all they really need to do. That's what we've been trying to really say for the past, the whole season, and they haven't been doing that consistently. So whoever is taking the blame on this, whether it be Brian Johnson or Nick Sirianni, they need to put their foot on the gas as far as the run game. I want to see them run nonstop, kind of like what they did in 2021 when Jalen Hurts only threw 14 times. That was a game that I'll definitely look back on and definitely reference, because running the football is very important. It sets up play action. I've said that on many occasions too. If you don't establish a run, then you can't play action. So Eagles, definitely keep your hands on the ground. Keep it on the ground. Keep the ground game going.
Yeah, I mean, we try to we don't have any creative plays, and I feel like the first time we saw last week was an actual we were in a like you just said, we were in this situation where you have to set up the play action, but you have to run first. And we finally ran the football, and we did a play action for I think it was the first time we ever saw a play action last week. So I mean, as I was watching all 22, I mean, because the guys posted on Twitter, the one dude, we were running different plays, but it's like you can't. You got to be balanced, and I feel like these coaches try to do too much. It's really all in their head at this point, right? You got the players. You know what I'm saying? You got the players. You got the talent. Like we got it all Madden type talent, and yet we got garbage coaching. And I feel like people look at the record, and it's like, okay, yeah, we're 12-4, but it's like
it's a bit of
are we
fool's
playing
gold.
like a 12-4 football team though?
It's a bit of fool's gold.
Yeah, and a lot of people are complaining about AJ Brown and this and that. I hope AJ Brown goes off in this game. I want AJ Brown to go off so bad in this game.
It's like the madder he gets, the next game he goes off and has the best game ever, pretty much setting records.
Well,
that's what seems to happen every time he goes on this little drought, this one game drought.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fans who want AJ out of here, and I flat out called them, and I'll say it again. AJ Brown is not going nowhere. Y'all can stop complaining. And why the hell would I trade a 1,000-yard receiver? First of all, you can't trade him. His contract doesn't allow that. You would take dead cap money, so you already take a dead cap hit right there.
His contract's up in 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like people want him. There's this one YouTuber, I'm not going to say his name, but he was DMing me today, telling me, come on my podcast. No, because like I don't talk to goofballs. I don't talk to idiots who think that we should trade a star receiver when he's literally in his prime. And I don't talk to guys who make countless videos trolling and talking about AJ Brown should be traded. I don't do that. I don't have time for trolls. We want to talk football. Let's talk football. But once you say we should trade AJ Brown, I got no connection with you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to have any contact with you because I don't look at you as a fan.
Enough from the clown.
How'd you do that? Yeah, that was good. But it's like the guy DM'd me, and it's like he already sitting there talking about, oh, we should trade AJ. I'm like, come on, stop it, man. Like, I feel like that this is the AJ Brown game right here, man, because they're going to try to get him the ball. But it's like, man, there's a lot of fans that I like. They talk about Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts in the same conversation. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Nah.
Let's get back to football, man. Let's get back to actual football talk and stop trolling, man.
Yes.
You know, so not to jump off topic, but I'm tired of the AJ Brown hate. I really am. You know, so you want to hate on someone, hate on Brian Johnson. You want to hate on someone, hate on the head coach. You want to hate on someone, hate on the DC Deshaun Asad.
I just think it's natural to have a little hissy fit every now and then. You know, not everything's going to go your way, so you try to express your emotions and feelings. And I have no problem with AJ Brown acting like this. You know, if things need to change that he feels need to change, let it be known, and he's doing that.
I mean, dude, like AJ Brown is tired of the media. AJ Brown is done with the bull crap that the media pulls, man. Okay, every player in the Eagles history in the Eagles locker room hates AJ Brown. I mean, sorry, not AJ Brown, hates AJ Brown, hates the media. Okay, they hate the media.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't respect guys like Jeff McClain. Jeff McClain is a dork. Elliot Shore Parks is a dork. These guys don't have any credentials to this Eagles team. They just want to click. They want to like. They want to sit there and they want to throw their own opinion out there. And these are two receivers that have over 1,000 yards in this already on the season, despite the bad coaching.
Yes.
And you got knuckleheads with a platform talk about we should trade AJ Brown. Really? I mean, without AJ Brown, we don't have a 12-4 record that you keep bragging about.
11-4.
Well, yeah, 11-4. You know what I'm saying? 11-4. So it's like you got goofballs out here talking about we should trade AJ Brown, we should trade this guy. It's like, stop it, man.
Yeah.
We got a game this week. We need AJ Brown at his best. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is the game where AJ Brown goes off. I think Swift is going to go off. I think the whole team's going to go off. I feel like this team, they have to put it together. And I feel like extra motivation with Jonathan Gannon coming back to Philadelphia, the dude who cost us the Super Bowl. Players are still on that team from last year, like Maddox and all these other guys. They're going to be pissed off, and they're going to be extra motivated. So I expect us to beat the asses. And like I said, Jalen Hurts is a 4,000-yard passer. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown is 100,000. Swift has 100,000 yard. He's a 100,000-yard rusher.
And you're going to ruin chemistry just like that? Don't ruin the chemistry. Don't let them go.
No, the Eagles won't let him go. But yeah. I mean, you got goofballs doing this stuff, man. You like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Hold on. Terrible. Just terrible.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because like,
enough from the clown.
But it's like, dude, like, let's get back to football. We got a little off topic, but like I said, man, I feel like Swift's gonna go off in this game. I feel like Swift is gonna go off in this game. You should be able to run the ball on him. Defense got to get pressure on Kyler Murray. And like I said, man, for everybody who wants the juicy story, there's not real much to talk about. Like we're saying the exact same stuff that they're not going to do. They're not going to run the ball. They're going to throw the ball, and we're going to say, I mean, why is it so close again? So it's like everybody talked about, oh, well, we should know about that. Listen, we can say the exact same stuff. This team has to put it together. I can't keep on telling you how many times I told you that this coach staff sucks. I don't care what their record is. The players around him are making the coaches better. Just like last year. The players made Jonathan Gannon better. And people were talking about his 70 sacks. Eventually, someone's going to expose you. And I fear in my lifetime that it's going to be the playoffs that they're going to expose Brian Johnson. So we need to figure this out. We got the players to do that. And I feel like somehow, some way, I hope the coaches get it together. That's what I hope.
Yes. It's really all we have is hope. I mean, it's only but for so long that this coaching staff can be bailed out by the players all the time. Eventually, it's going to bite us in the ass. And I hope it's not in the worst way, just like last year, where it kind of bit us in the Super Bowl at the latest time possible. The last second where Bradbury gets caught for holding.
Yeah.
I really hope it just doesn't bite us in the ass. Hopefully we get the chemistry together and we get the guys back on our side, because the guys aren't really gelling together like that. We're just all out here, arguing with each other.
Mhm.
And, everybody goes through a little slump. It's just about, how you're going to get over that slump. So really, we're just saying the same old things, baffling about the same old things. It's just,
I mean, the good news is you don't have to face Marquise Brown. So
Yeah.
I mean, but you still got to play the game. You still got to play the game. And my fear is, everybody told we're in the playoffs. That's great and fine. My fear is what we're going to see in 2021 is what we're going to see in 2023, and that is we play a team like Tampa Bay or play a team like that, and we get the dog crap kicked out of us. And if
I
it's
think we
not
can
Tampa
get past
Bay,
Tampa Bay
I can
again.
see, huh?
I think we can get past Tampa Bay again. I think
No, I'm not saying Tampa Bay. I'm saying like a team like Tampa Bay,
Yeah.
where we have high expectations in the playoffs, but we go in the playoffs and we look unprepared. Our players get exposed, and I feel like this is listen. Brian Johnson does not want to adjust his ways in the playoffs, so you must adjust now, because if you wait too long, if you decide to make your adjustments in the playoffs, it's going to be too late. It's going to
Yeah,
be too late.
because it's a
And you
different
don't want a young
platform.
offensive coordinator to go and face a team that is hungry and motivated, that looks at you as food. You know what I'm saying? We need to get this shit fixed before the playoffs. I don't want to be the one where it's like, oh shit, we're still struggling in the playoffs. Like, oh my god! And then second half we started to play ball. By the time that team's up already 30 to 40 points.
Yeah.
You think you're doing it against the Lions? You think you do you can't play like that. And in the playoffs, you can't coach like that. And that's my thing when people tell me, well, we're 11-4. I don't care about the record, man. And that's what people fail to realize. That's no different than Jonathan Gannon at 70 sacks. Who cares about that? It cost us in the Super Bowl. And when you see a flaw and you call it out, people get upset with you. They want you to be extra positive.
Yeah.
You can't say anything bad about this team. It's not me being negative. It's the truth. This team has not played above and beyond. I don't give a damn about their record. I could care less.
Yeah.
Record ain't going to mean nothing when you're in the playoffs and your coaching can't get it together.
Yep. And in the playoffs, it's a totally different platform. It's literally one and done. It's literally not one and done, but, it's all or nothing. Like, if you lose this game, that's it. Your season's over. In the regular season, you have time to prepare for the playoffs. You get mulligans. You get second tries. You get retries. But as far as the playoffs, man, everything has to be set. Everything has to be ready. Everybody has to be locked in and believing in each other. Right now, we're not gelling together. We're not clicking.
No, I mean the players around you. I feel like the Nick Sani, if he hasn't lost a team, he's about to. If you lose to the Cardinals, that's it. I think you will lose that team. I think it's getting to the point where players are already shouting to Nick. You saw Devontae Smith in the solid. You saw that last week. It's going to get 10 times worse. If we find a way to struggle versus the Cardinals, and the coaching is still a problem, and the players are only going to get angry even more. It's not going to go away. Winning solves everything. And when you're not winning the way you should be, like Devontae Smith said, listen, he even said he don't care about the record. Yeah, we got 11 wins, but it's not good enough. So I'm not the only one saying this. Your
Yeah.
players are saying this. I mean, A.J. Brown is saying that. That's why he didn't talk to the media. Number one, because the media puts things and they twist his words around because they want to click and they want to like and to follow on
Yeah.
Twitter or Instagram. So it's like these players know that they're not playing at a high level, and I feel like these coaches, they don't care. It's like, okay, we won, but it's like it's how you win, right? They talk about the 49ers. Well, they weren't. Listen, the 49ers got the act the right at the right moment, and yes, they let a fat egg against the Ravens, but the Ravens are a great football team.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you're going to lose once in a while to a good football team. We're losing to teams that we shouldn't have lost to. And that's the sad part about it. We should be able to be toe-to-toe with the 49ers. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we're toe-to-toe with the Cowboys, honestly. We laugh at them, but if we play them and you play like that, you're going to get the exact same score from last time.
Mm-hmm.
No, the only difference is I would feel more comfortable Dallas going to Philadelphia than I would rather have us go to Dallas because they can't win in a way. But it's like when you look at the other teams in the playoffs, do we even belong in the same conversation as the other teams?
I think we absolutely do.
You do?
Yes, I do. I think we're still top tier. We're just getting our pieces back. And once our coaches, the main pieces that we had at the beginning of the season, I really think the coaches will be better equipped with the pieces that we're getting back. But, going down in the future, when these injuries happen, you got to be more prepared and more resilient. I really think having Avonte Maddox is going to help this coaching staff out because they were missing that chess piece on defense, especially Sean Desai and, now Matt Patricia. But hopefully this starts to wake up the coaching staff.
Do you have
Also, real quick, I have a bad suspicion that this is going to be a close win. A real bad feeling.
That's not positive where you're hiding.
I mean, when this is the type of blueprint that the Eagles show you all year, you have that gut feeling. Our biggest victory was against the Buccaneers in Week 3.
Yeah.
And Miami.
I think, yeah, Miami. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could put Buffalo there, but Buffalo, I mean, that was all Jalen Hurts, man. It shouldn't be a close game against the Cardinals, man. They're that bad. They are what? What's the record again? 2-7.
I think they're 3-12, maybe 4-12, maybe 4-11.
If you don't put that team away and you make it a game against them, we're seriously in trouble because that shows me a lot about your team. You should be able to dog that team. You should be able to put a foot up there, and you should be able to absolutely dominate this team. The fact that you even make it a game, I don't know, man. It depends how it is, right? If you can't stop them on third and now the difference is between Sean Desai and Matt Patricia, I know this, right? Matt Patricia, we go 3 and out every time. And Sean Desai, we struggle to get off the field. But it's like I love what Matt Patricia did because Matt Patricia loves to play that press, and that's what I've been begging for a way out in the press up on these guys.
Yeah, we have been seeing that.
Like I'm telling you, everybody who thinks that Matt Patricia defense coordinator in Philadelphia, man, we have him in here, and I think he's 10 times better than Sean Desai. You know what I'm saying? Even my guy Philly Atom said, "Listen, Matt Patricia has won Super Bowls. This guy's an experienced defense coordinator. If you take away that Lions season and you take it out his diction, he's one of the best defense coordinator minds."
Yep.
So it's like, there's a lot of people who want to talk about the defense ain't great. Listen, man, you're going to have flaws in his defense. I expect it, right? When you lose C.J. Gardner-Johnson, when you lose T.J. Edwards, when you lose Epps, when you lose Hargrave, you're going to have to you're going to lose guys and you're going to have to try to fill those positions. But sometimes they don't work out the way you want them to do. But it's like I think that changing defense coordinators is going to benefit us. And with Devontae Maddox coming back, and you know you have Bradley Roby too. I mean, you got a lot of depth. You got a lot of depth, and you know you're going to have Slay back in the playoffs. Hopefully, he plays better. Maybe that knee injury was the real reason why he was getting burned a lot. Probably not, but I'm hoping. So it's like I don't know, man. I'm hoping that this team just at least 3 quarters plays good football. I just want at least 3. It don't have to be 4, but can you give me at least 3 quarters of football? Give me 3 quarters of good football. Not
3/4
2
ain't
and a
good
half,
enough.
not 1.5, not 1 second of football. No, 3/4 of good football, both defense and offense.
Your expectations are kind of low. I don't want 3/4 of great football. I want all 4 quarters to be great football. So as far as Matt Patricia goes, I've noticed that he's given up a little bit more of the long ball than Sean Desai would. But
Mhm.
I will say this: Matt Patricia is taking more risk than Sean Desai, and it definitely shows. So that's a positive side of Matt Patricia as a compared to Sean Desai, who would probably play soft, play scared, have his guys play scared, and then give up everything underneath, and then they just pick at your defense. 5 yards here, 5 yards there, 7 yards here, 7 yards there. So I really feel like he's doing a slightly better job than Sean Desai.
Yeah, I also feel like this. I feel like Caleb Ringo going to get an interception right here in this game. I feel like he's starting to put it together. And I honestly would
You
vouch.
lost. You lost.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the fact that we have a Giant fan in here, I mean, what's up, NG31? Hope you enjoyed your Christmas. But, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, man, we should have dominated that Giants team. We were up 20-3 in halftime. I'll keep on saying it. And we let these guys back. And it was because of not because they were better than us. No team is better. I feel like no team is better than us.
We kill
Stop
ourselves.
show they are. And that's what frustrates me. Yeah, exactly. Like you got people actually going around before the Ravens played them and saying Brock Purdy is better than Jalen Hurts. Brock
Now,
Purdy is an MVP. And the only reason why he's an MVP is because we made him an MVP.
yeah.
When we had that little boy rattle, we made Dak Prescott a rich man next year. He's going to get a new deal because we allow quarterbacks like that to do what they want.
The question about Philadelphia is
Oh shit. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The guy talking about you better win the Super Bowl, man. You in the basement, man. Shut your ass up, bro. You seriously in the basement. A Giant fan on my channel is crazy. You don't even have a freaking quarterback, man. I think you need to draft an offensive line. I would not, if I'm the Giants, I would not draft a quarterback next year because I don't think a quarterback's going to help y'all. Y'all need offensive linemen. Your offensive line is horrendous. It's horrible. You worried about us, man. Even as bad as we are, we're going to sweep the crap out y'all anyway. You were no different than the Commanders. No different than the Commanders. You're no different than the Commanders. I mean, you could draft a quarterback. I'm going to make this one point and get back to the Eagles because that's the most important thing. We don't give a fuck about the Giants. You know what I'm saying?
True.
We don't care about y'all. We the fact that we kept y'all in the game when we should have blew the doors off y'all, it tells about our team. But y'all were trash. You were complete ass. We benched Danny DeVito. We made sure his career as a Giant ended. Along with other quarterbacks in Giants history, like Eli Manning and Daniel Jones.
Yep.
Don't get me started on you Giant fans. We ended Eli Manning's career.
Yes, we
He
did.
retired after the Philadelphia ass whooping that we gave him. The Nolan Carroll pick 6. Yeah, I remember that. Y'all bums. We own y'all. Even at our worst, we own y'all. You can't beat us. We flat out get the belt and we beat y'all like the bad kid who get beat by the babysitter, man. Y'all trash. You talk about we trash. We beat y'all though. So what does that make y'all? You had a chance, and even with our mistakes, we still beat y'all. And we have a shitty offensive coordinator.
Who gets swept by Dallas? Come on now.
They're gonna get swept by the whole division. Maybe not Washington. I think you beat Washington.
Yeah, they swept Washington. They swept Washington.
Y'all bums, man. The fact that you're in my channel and I'm allowing you is crazy. You talk about we didn't blow you out. That's because we don't blow teams out like we should. Come on, bro.
So you're going to justify that over getting swept? Okay. So you basically justifying getting swept.
This guy's a knucklehead.
Yeah, he is. Little snotty nosed motherfucker.
Back to a regular program. We don't give a
fuck. And Eagle Champ, can you tell us about the type of day that you just had a couple hours ago?
Oh, yeah. So I went and I got an autograph from LaShawn McCoy. And here, let me see if I can put it up, man. I got it on my Twitter page. But yeah. So I met Sean McCoy today. He was very humble. I told him about, hey, I like the fact that you had that bird when you were at the that show. You had the bird, the eagle bird. He said, oh, you like that? And I'm like, yeah. I said, I wish you keep doing it. He said, yeah, we got to win. No, he was nice and humble, man. Yeah, I met LaShawn McCoy today. I even got his autograph. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me put it up real quick. But yeah, I had fun, man. It was definitely worth the wait, man.
How long did you have to wait?
Not that long. I mean, it was open around 7:30. They had pictures and it autographs, but no, it wasn't that long. We got there early, but like I said, man, I had fun. I really did have fun. Hold up, let me show you a picture of it. Yeah, I mean, I got an autograph from him. I got it signed. Have it over there. But it's
he even got a couple pictures too.
Yeah, I got a picture of him. Hold on, let me pull it up. I know you saw it, Wehad. I know you saw it. I'm about to show it to check. Give me a second. Let me pull my Twitter up, man.
I'm the witness. I can verify in case y'all think he's lying.
I'm not lying, man. Or am I? Hold on. Pull it up. Okay. So, pull it up.
Trash ass Giants.
Man, I don't even know why the fuck he's on my page, man. Tell him to go back to Kyle Pizzo's page.
They can yell, scream, and cry together and fall on the floor together.
Bro. I'm going to take that group all seriously. What is he, TTC guy? What is he, TTC dude? Come on, man.
I guess with a snotty nose.
Hold on, where's it at? Oh, I have it. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I apologize, man. Go to highlights, replies. I think it's replies that I put it up. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up. Let me put up my presentation. Sorry about that. I had to find it. Yeah, but I had a blast, man. And also, Hadi, I noticed you won my co-host, so that means you can have control my stream too. You noticed that?
Yes. The only problem is I still can't see it on my channel.
You can't? Yeah, we'll work on that for sure. We'll work. But yeah, I mean, that was me today. Yeah, LaShawn McCoy was a cool dude, man. Shout to LaShawn McCoy. Shout to Shady McCoy and his representatives, man. It's an honor to meet him, bro. Yeah,
he came to my Eagles bar earlier this year.
Yeah, he's nice, bro. He's a nice dude, man. Is. You know, there's a lot of, I mean, he's humble and respectful. He's not what Chip Kelly said. He's definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely met LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I mean, it was awesome.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Brock Purdy is only good because of the weapons.
Yeah, but also it's because they have a play call who can call plays.
Yes. They have a correct system over there. They have a good system. They have a better system than ours right now, at least.
Sure, I mean,
Brock Purdy is in the perfect system. That's all it is. He doesn't elevate his team. He doesn't deserve MVP. Oh, hold on. Oh, snap. That's nice. You got to share that in your community tab, too.
I will. Hold
Wow,
on.
that's nice. And that's a snow game, too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nice, man. I appreciate Sean McCoy for allowing me to take a picture. He was respectful too. Now I like that. Fuck the Giants, man. I don't care about these guys, man. They need to focus on whoever the fuck they playing, bro. Let us alone, man. We'll play y'all in one more week. We gonna see what y'all about. You know what I'm saying? Please do me a favor. Play Tommy DeVito one more time. I beg you.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
I beg you. Garbage ass teams, man. Even as bad as we are, we still beat the brakes off y'all. We were up 20-3 by halftime, and you were so lucky that fumble happened because you would have never been back in that game. We would have made it just like the MC Championship game last year. Trust me.
You're lucky Dallas Goedert slipped on that fucking route, and you got it. You got a very lucky pick six. That's all I'm going to have to say about that.
I mean, they fucking bums, man. They fucking bums. Their fans are fucking disgraceful. I can't stand most of their fan base. They talk about we the worst fan. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But at least we don't do this goofy type shit, man. At least we don't sit there and do this type goofy shit.
Eagle! Keep that shit going! Keep it going! Oh, we'll see you next week! Yeah, we coming to town! Fuck you, Eagle!
At least we don't do that before we even fucking play y'all. I mean, y'all deserve it.
Let me correct you there, EC1. We do that to the Giants, except we own them. We actually have a justified reason of saying they suck.
Well, I mean, the fact that they snuck into the playoffs last year because they beat the sorry ass, trash, overrated Vikings with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro. But I'm not worried about it. Like, we got the Cardinals, man. They can play us in one more week in their home, which we own too, and we gonna sweep y'all. We might not even have our starters. Marcus Mariota or Taylor McKee might beat y'all. You know, it depends what we do.
Yeah.
I hope we can rest the starters because I don't want to be on that shitty field.
Yeah.
I want to put my guys on it. You don't even have a good field for players to even play on.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
That's where Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
You said we're not getting swept. Bro, you don't even have a fucking quarterback, man. You have
Oh my God. Did he really?
Yeah, he said that. Hold up. Let me pull that up.
Oh my God. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, you need to let the crack pipe go, bro. You crazy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Let me repeat myself. You're not. Man. Chill the fuck out, man.
Man.
You better
That's
chill out.
Not about your nose, man.
You're lucky where you're hiding will have that fucking meme that he has about you. It's
You're
not
lucky
about
this isn't my channel. You would have gotten roast the shit out of.
Yes.
That's what you got.
Or you can always bring your memes on here. I allow them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I feel like this game is going to come down to execution, right? And like I said, the Cardinals are not really a good team. It's like we got to still go. We got to treat them. Well, they got to treat them. We don't have to, but they got to treat it like any other opponent in the NFL. We know that the Cardinals are trash. We know that they're not good.
But they're a little
pesky.
I will say they're a little pesky.
That's true. And they're, like I said, they're a sneaky football team. They're a sneaky football team. We got to play our part, man. Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still got to run the football. I feel like DeAndre Swift is getting so disrespected because I feel like he already should have had 1,000. You know, the fact that he's 13 yards away from 1,000. He sure already had that. Think about it, we ran against the Seahawks and we ran against the Cowboys. We ran against all these other teams that we didn't run on.
No, we did run against Seattle. We did run against Seattle pretty
We didn't
well
run
with
enough.
him.
Let,
we had
let me,
like
let me
what?
clarify. Let me clarify. We should run with Swift, not Gainwell.
Yeah, we ran with Swift. Hold on.
Run in
Let me see
Seattle?
how many- Yeah, versus Seattle.
We didn't run that much.
Yeah, he did. Versus
Not that
Seattle?
much.
Yes, he did. Seattle versus Philly. Let me pull up.
Not as much as I think we should have ran. We should have ran the whole game, in my opinion. They couldn't stop that run. They couldn't
Yeah.
stop that run, in my opinion.
Let me see.
No, we didn't run that much. That's why our offense stalled out.
Fuck. Put it on mute. There we go. God.
Yeah, put yourself on mute. It's crazy.
No. I videoed in mute.
You put yourself on mute where you're hiding.
Game.
Hold up, I'm sorry about that. You're good now.
DeAndre Swift had 18 carries in that game. However, Jalen Hurts had the most yards.
He had 18 carries. Okay.
Yeah. Overall, as the team, we ran the ball 38 times.
Okay, so yeah, they did run enough. My fault then. Swift had an 18 for 74 yards versus Seattle. But Seattle couldn't stop that run, man. I'm going to continue running that ball. That really haunted us big time, and we should have won that game, bro. We really should have won that game. The fact that they had the fact that they allowed James Bradbury on a rookie, we're hiding his favorite receiver that he wanted in the draft, along with Olave.
It hurts. Oh, man. And to let him just take over and just literally just school Bradbury for 92 yards. Him and Drew Lock of all people. 92 yards. That was painful. We could be sitting at a 1 seed right now, even after all the struggles.
I would have put Keely Ringo on that rookie, man. I would have let him follow him all day, man. I don't know why you would. And that goes back to Sean aside. That's why. Well, that was Matt Patricia calling the game, right? That was his second game calling the game, right?
I believe no, that was his first.
That was his first, right? Okay, but it's like I would have put Keely Ringo on JSN. I would have never put Bradbury. Bradbury's trash, man. The guy fell off after 1 year, man. I truly believe that this guy he doesn't have it anymore. Get rid of Bradbury. Yeah, we'll send him back to you. How about that one?
Yeah, that'd be great. But as far as Bradbury go, I don't want him on the team. But I want you to check out what I tagged you to as far as Instagram goes about the film study on Kelly Ringo.
I saw it. We pulled up.
So basically, yeah.
I can pull it up.
Let's pull it up. Hold on.
I got Instagram.
It's basically talking about his recovery speed.
Okay. All right, hold up. Yeah, you send me that. You send me that for sure.
Yeah. Thank God you can screen share too.
Shit, I can. So can you.
Yes, sir. I
got the power. Hey, I got the power. Would you send it on Instagram to me?
Yep.
Okay.
It's an Instagram mention.
Oh, okay. So it's in your story, right? Okay.
It is not in my story. I just tagged you to it.
Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, all right. So let's see. Shit, no. You might have to pull it up. Oh, you funny as hell for that, man. You crazy as hell. Disrespectful. I can't find it, man. Your answer. Sorry. You gotta send it to me again. You gotta send it to me again. Yeah, I mean, I saw Key Larengo is going to be good. I feel like he's our number 2. But I feel like next year you still got to draft a cornerback. Man. Like I said, I'm looking at the cornerback draft next year in the draft, man. There's so much corners in this draft next year, man. Defense, you got to go defense, bro. You got to go defense.
Would you feel better about that? Would you feel better about Bradbury if he was a nickel corner instead of a starting second corner?
I don't want Bradbury back at all. I'm done with him, bro. I'm done with him. I'm done with Slay. I'm done with old players, man. You know, that's the problem we have, man. We rely on, okay, you know, I get it, right? You had, you know, the way you paid Bradbury, you would think he wouldn't be this bad. But it's like he fell off after 1 year. You got to get rid of him, man. You cannot continue to pay old players. And you know, you're going to have a lot of free agents next year. You're going to have guys like Byard, who, you know, I think is a free agent next year. Quez Watkins, I think, is a free agent next year. You know, who else is a free agent next year? I mean, you got a lot of players that just need to be upgraded. Cornerback slash DB, whatever you want to call it, needs to be upgraded. Linebacker needs to be upgraded, which we don't draft, but I hope we upgraded it. You need another pass rusher. I'm looking at a guy from Alabama. I you know, between Dallas Turner from Alabama or Jared Verse from Florida State. You got a lot of corners in this draft. So it's like Howie Roseman should have a great draft next year. You know, you got a lot of talent that's going to fall to you. And, you know, I don't see the Eagles staying there. So I think they're going to move up. I think they're going to go after pass rusher next year. That's my thing. I think they're going to go. I think they're going to eye on Dallas Turner. I think that's going to be the guy they're going. Like I said about Jalen Carter, the Eagles love Jalen Carter. I feel like they're going to do the exact same thing next year. They're going to go pass rush in this draft. That's why I think it's a pass rushing draft. And if I'm the Eagles, I'm going pass rusher again.
No, I think we go corner. I think we go safety. I think we have everything we need as far as pass rush. It's time for the secondary to start bailing out the pass rush, because if we can get some more coverage sacks, that would be crucial. I think we've done enough with the pass rush, but I wouldn't mind a pick, you know, in the later rounds, you know, as far as pass rush, like the third or fourth.
Listen, man,
some of the day twos and day threes.
If there's a chance to get one of those two pass rushers in that draft, I'm taking him with no ifs and buts. Especially a guy like Dallas Turner. If I can get him somehow, and I pair him with Jalen Carter and Hassan Reddick and Sweat and Nolan Smith. Because listen, Brandon Graham's going to be gone next year. Cox is going to be gone next year. Those guys ain't coming back. They already said they're retiring next year. So it's like we still got to fill that position.
I'll definitely say Cox, but maybe not Brandon Graham.
No, Graham is retiring, bro. He said this is last year. That's why he already said he wants to win a Super Bowl before he retires. He's not coming back next year. He's a free agent after this year. He's a free agent, so he's going to retire. But I maybe the Eagles would sign him back. But it's like, you know, we got to get younger, and I feel like this is this. I looked at the next draft coming up. This is a passing. This defense is going to be crazy in the draft. You're going to have a lot of corners in this draft, a lot of DBs in this draft / corner, a lot of safeties. The safety, I mean, a guy like, you know, what's that safety name from Hurricanes? What's that guy's name? That dude is a freaking missile when he hits someone, bro. He's supposed to be a good safety. You got, and listen, you know, the Eagles have a chance to get a pass rusher and a safety in the corner, man. I mean, I could see them. I think this is going to be a defensive draft for Howard Roseman. But then again, I could see them go offense because if this is a defensive draft and guys are going to go after and teams are going to go after defense, then maybe you go after a guy like Abuka and you pair him up with Devontae and AJ, or you get another slot receiver. You know, Abuka, what's his name? You know, the
JSN?
Yeah.
JSN?
No, not JSN. You know, Abuka, you know, the other Ohio State receiver?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, but there's another Ohio State receiver that's coming in the draft. Abuka?
Fuck. Yeah, Emeka Abuka.
Yeah, he's coming in the draft too.
Oh, really?
You also got the LSU receiver that's in the draft too. Neighbors, he's in the draft also. Mm-hmm. So you know you got a lot of receivers in the draft. So you know the Eagles could definitely go and replace Quez if they want to.
Yes.
But like I said, man, I mean this is a defensive draft, and I expect the Eagles to go defense. I truly believe they're going to go. I think they're going to go edge rusher or offense tackle. I feel like those are going to be the two picks that Howard Roseman makes a move on. I think corner is going to be. I think they dress corner in the second round if they have any second round picks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that dude's a freaking beast, man. I want him so bad. I'm hoping it. Please, I'm begging the Eagles. Put me on the big camera. Please draft Cameron Kitchen. I want Cameron Kitchen so bad. That guy can freaking lay some. Listen.
Will he fall to us?
Huh?
Will he fall to us? Is he like low first round?
No, he's supposed to. I don't know, man. It's going to depend on the combine. But you know, if I have to put my guess, I think he's an early second, maybe a late first at best. But I can see him going to the early first.
Okay, so yeah, then he is a low first round at best.
I mean, yeah. Long as it's not Jeremiah Trotter Jr., I don't give a shit what you do.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yeah, the Giants would do that shit.
Man. Just because the name alone, that would hype up Eagles fans.
Yeah, but like I said, man, you know, other than that, man, this team just gotta find a way to win this game this week, and we gotta see what happens, bro. Like we gotta run the ball. We gotta continue to put it together because you got one more week into the playoffs.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, and I feel like this is the game that we finally do it. I'm hoping. I keep on saying every week we're going to do it. I'm waiting for the Eagles to put it together.
Yes, I'm waiting. You know how long we've been waiting for a complete game. Every single game, like the best games we've ever played this year. You think about it: Tampa Bay and Miami, and we've played 3 quarters of spectacular football, but we've never seen 4 quarters. All 4 quarters, all 4 phases being great. And NYG 31, I don't know why you still talking.
Dude, he talked about Joe Shane. Joe Shane fucking stinks. Shut up. That guy stinks as a GM, man. The same dude who didn't give your quarterback weapons. Come on, man.
We do not care.
You love my memes, don't you?
Yeah.
like he talked about Joe Shane. Who is he? Who is he?
He's part of the Giants organization.
I know who he is. I'm just asking him, who is he? He's not on Howard Roseman's level. That man literally paid an overhyped, injury-prone tight end. He went out and got an injury-prone, old-ass tight end and Darren Waller, who can't stay healthy.
And that's the guy you got. That's the guy you got bailing out your $40 million per year quarterback or $40 million a year quarterback.
Well, I'm telling you right now, the Giants are going to screw up another quarterback in the draft. I feel like they're going to fuck it up again.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for the draft meltdown videos. It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming, Giant fans.
It happens to the Giants every year. Then they want to scapegoat the Eagles and blame us.
Watch. You know, I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to have Marvin Harrison on the junior on the board, and they're going to draft something stupid. Watch. This is the Giants football, man. They're going to freak out over a pick, man, because I'm going to tell you who their GM is not going to get. They're not going to draft a quarterback. You know their weakness. It's the offensive lineman. They're going to draft offensive linemen in the first round.
Yeah.
They need offensive linemen. So, everybody talk about Marvin Harrison Jr. See, Giants contractors are so stupid. They act like the quarterback is the reason why they're falling from behind. No, your offense line is trash.
Yes.
Look at Tommy DeVito, man. Did you see what the Saints did to him?
Yes. I want to take you back to 2020. Well, the 2021 draft, when we knew we needed some offensive line help. We took Devontae Smith from them. So, kind of in a sense, for the Giants fans, okay, well, you could take the wide receiver, the best wide receiver on the board, yes, but then in the second round, third round, that's when you totally go all in on the offensive line and get chunky there.
I think they'll sign a free agent receiver. I think they'll either go after Michael Pittman Jr. free agency, or they'll go after T. Higgins. That's why I think they're going to go after. I think they're going to spend money in free agency.
Who else is available?
In free agency?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Michael Pittman Jr. from the Colts, who's available.
Oh, that's a big one.
Could you imagine Eagles getting Michael Pittman Jr. with AJ and Devontae?
We've had those fantasies in the offseason.
But listen. If Nick is still the head coach and Michael Pittman knows him, just saying.
And he's a Buckeye.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
We haven't had a Buckeye.
Wait, hold up. Is he a Buckeye? I thought he was a Stanford. Oh, no, he was USC.
Wait a minute. Michael Pittman. I believe he was a Buckeye. Michael
He was USC.
Pittman. Indianapolis Colts wide receiver. What college? USC.
Wish he was a Buckeye.
Yeah. Could have did some nice things together. We could have had something special, but
And don't show that group all my comments, man. Hey, matter of fact, put him in timeout. No, I'm playing.
I don't put people in timeout unless they go reckless with me. But you can if you want to. It is your channel.
I mean, I'm not gonna put him in time. I'm messing with him. But it's like I wish he would just focus on his draft next year, because that's the only thing he needs to look forward to.
But before you come up in here, just make sure you wipe your nose, naughty nose boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Achoo.
Bless you. You know what I'm saying? And you wipe your feet like Mayor said. You wipe your feet before you come in there into the house with your dirty shoes.
Now he's trying to come in respectful.
You think Howie is better? You better. just take the wrench away. Cool. I got no issue with them. I'm just telling them what's going to happen. We sweeping the Giants. I've been saying this since the year started. We sweeping the Giants. What do you think about Reed Blankenship? I'm not a fan of Reed Blankenship. I think he's a good experiment. Safety. I know Ray Hyden likes him. I'm not a fan of him. I want Cameron Kitchens.
I say just give him time.
I want Cameron Kitchens. I want him. I want my elite safety that knows how, because he's not really good at covering. He can't. He's slow when it comes to. Did you see how Darius Slayton killed him off the ball?
Yeah.
I would make him a linebacker. Honestly, I would try to put him as a linebacker or switch him to a linebacker role. I think he would be a good linebacker. I just don't think he has the speed to keep up with the tight ends. I don't think he has the speed keep up with the receivers.
Well, that's the wide receiver. Well, when you're a linebacker, you have to try to keep up with the tight ends. If you're a linebacker, you can't keep up with the wide receivers.
Receivers, right? I think he would be good with the tight ends, right? Unless you have a 4.33 speed tight end, which I don't see that. Maybe the only one that I can see him having trouble is George Kittle. But it's like anybody has real trouble with George Kittle. George Kittle's a monster. But it's like
we're just going to forget about Travis Kelce.
No, Travis Kelce is not the Travis Kelce that we all knew. He's getting older. I mean, we shut him down.
But what I think about Reed Blankenship overall is, I say, keep giving him a chance. Maybe it is good, in EC1's case, that we do have a little competition in the room to kind of, amp up his play a little bit, motivate him to keep his job. But I say give him a chance. Keep him here for a little while. Let him learn the system a little bit better.
I didn't say get rid of him. I just said he's not the star safety. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a. Everybody was telling me that this guy was going to be our future safety, and I was saying to people, you got to pump the brakes because he had flashes from last year.
And this
That's
is
why
his
he even
first
let
full year
CJ Gardner
starting.
Johnson walk.
And this is his first full year starting.
Yeah, well, the guy doesn't have great speed tracking receivers down. You know what I'm saying? He gets beat a lot, and he's not good at coverage. He's not good at covering
The
receivers.
recovery speed is bad.
Yeah, no, and that's why I feel like a guy like Cameron Kitchens from USC would be a good one. You got a lot of good safeties in this draft. Maybe not great safeties, but you got some safeties. But Cameron Kitchens is a first round pick for sure. Man.
Yeah.
He's a first round pick. We may not draft a quarterback in the first round. I mean, I don't give a shit what y'all do. I hope you draft a quarterback, man. I hope you draft the wrong quarterback that fuck up your franchise for years. like I seriously hope you do the wrong thing in the draft. I don't want y'all to be good.
Can y'all draft a punter? Man.
I want y'all to draft. I really want y'all to draft the wrong quarterback, man. I feel like there's one quarterback in this draft that's going to blow up the combine, and he's not ready. And the Giants, that stupid organization, will draft him.
Let's be real, Giants. You do need a punter. Draft him in the first round. I'm just saying.
Sucks, man. What is it? What is it? What is he? What is it called? What do they call him? The hammer, the Scottish hammer.
Yeah.
The man needs a haircut.
Yeah. Doesn't he have like some sort of wig or something? This little blonde wig?
No, that's his hair, man. The Scottish hammer. More like the Scottish trash can. That's what he is. He's the Scottish trash can that can't kick a punt of football. But I like Reed. No, I don't have an issue with Reed. I just think if we can get another safety in this draft that is better than him, I will do it. Listen, I'd rather upgrade. What's bad about upgrading? You can never be satisfied with upgrading. Right?
Yeah. As good as our talent is, we can never be satisfied with our talent either.
Number two, I don't think Sidney Brown is ready. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if I can get another safety in this draft, I can to help Sidney Brown out or let Sidney Brown sit out if he's clearly not ready. Because, some players, they come back after having a great year this year, and then they turn out to be, oh, my God, what the hell happened to the player? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I could get another safety to help our safeties out, I would get Cameron Kitchens.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Kitchens is ready. Listen, man. Listen, when's the last time we drafted a number one safety in the Eagles' history?
Number one safety. It's been a minute. We've always went into the free agency poll.
Yeah, well, we gotta stop doing that shit because that's how we fucking end up with Kevin Byard.
The Patrick Peterson thing worked. Well, no, he was a nickel corner.
Patrick Peterson? You mean Patrick Robinson?
Patrick Robinson, yes. That's what I meant.
Patrick Peterson from the Cardinals? When do we get him?
That'd be amazing. That'd be a one free agency thing I would, make an exception to.
Yeah,
but we don't do it.
It is number one safety. Yeah, Kitchen's a beast, man. I know where you hide it. Where you hide probably watched him. The Miami Hurricane safety. That dude that flies everywhere. I mean,
I don't really follow much of the Hurricanes.
The Giants need a whole team. They need a fucking offensive line. Their offensive line is dookie water, bro. Their offensive line is trash, man. Like, I think Evan Neal is horrible. Evan Neal is a bust. They don't have an offensive lineman, bro. Their best offensive lineman is Andrew Thomas.
Yes.
They don't have a stable offensive line. It don't matter. Listen, look at the Panthers. They drafted a quarterback. Where did they go? Houston was smart. Houston drafted an offensive lineman. They made sure they had all the pieces. And then they drafted Stroud.
If the Steelers don't give Fitzpatrick another contract, I want him in Philly.
Listen, man. Howie Roseman needs to draft it. Listen, man. I'm asking Howie Roseman, bro. Can you draft an impact player other than defensive line? Can you give me a corner? Like that Penn State corner I keep on looking at him, and I'm like, dude, I want him so bad. You got an Alabama cornerback coming there. You got so many corners in this draft. You can draft 2 if you want in the first and the second round. I'd go double digits in this draft. I would.
You're talking about Johnny Dixon?
No. That Clemson corner that's coming out.
The guy I was talking about was from Penn State.
No, not Johnny Dixon. Who's the other one?
Lamont Payne Jr.
No, he's the number 1 corner. King.
Not Jace Tutty.
Penn State cornerback. Where you at, the mall?
No.
Yeah, work?
Nah, man. Having an after party.
Oh, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
What's his name? King. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Penn State cornerback. King.
Not Emil Davis.
No, I'll pull it up. Hold up.
Not Lamont Payne.
Here you go. Let me pull it. This dude right here.
Kalen King.
Gotta watch it. You gotta watch him, man. You gotta watch him, bro. You gotta watch him. This is the corner that I want this guy so bad, man. And he's coming in this draft, bro. He's coming in this draft. Hold on. Watch a little bit. But yeah, this is the guy I want. Come on, man. The fucking ads, bro. Jesus Christ. There you go. This.
To whether Joey Porter Jr. is playing today.
Thorne dials up the deep ball, looking for Reed, and it's incomplete.
2nd and goal. Olinsky, bullets 1, incomplete.
This guy's a shutdown number 1 corner.
Concentration to sustain him. They swing it out of Buka. Nothing doing.
Up
Really?
by Penn State rushes on each O lineman.
Set up the screen, and Berger does.
First punt has Penn Central Michigan at the 3. Heaving out of the end zone, Daniel Richardson. Play action. Sorsby out of the pocket, looking downfield. He's going to heave a deep ball. Underthrown and intercepted. On 3rd and 8.
I like how he plays the ball.
Up the sideline for Jones. Away, well defended.
Thorne over the middle, wide open, and it is dropped.
Here, let's see if we're going to get out of it, though.
This dude I want.
Tagovailoa looking to run the RPO, and it is incomplete.
This dude I want. The Cameron Kitchens. This guy's a beast.
So we got a question from Wheezy real quick. Do y'all think that Kevin Byard's coming back?
Under Mario Cristobal.
No.
Gabbert getting it out.
No, I think he has one more year. This
Big hit, a
is the guy
punishing
that I want.
hit. Cam Kitchens.
Right here. Ready?
He gave
Cam Kitchens is going to be a 1st-round draft pick. He can float the ball inside out. Watch it
Damn.
finish it off. I mean, you better keep running.
2 yards against the Tar Heels. Now 3rd and 17. A blitz.
Look how fast he is, Rehard.
Cam Kitchens.
Look how fast he is.
A
Look at this
tremendous
speed.
3 up the middle. That's exactly what this blitz is called. You cannot block it. On 2nd and 15, Plummer deep down the field. Intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kitchens.
Plays like a Malcolm Jenkins. That guy's a beast. I'm telling you, Rehard, we draft him. I'm fucking running nude on the side of the road.
4 yards and 7 points.
Oh my God.
Answer.
Musket is intercepted.
This guy I want back. I will
House
place him
call.
over
Big
any
6
day.
for Cam Kitchens. And just like that, Miami takes the lead here.
You
Watch
rely
this.
on your All-American and Cam Kitchens, and he does a great job of just stepping right in front of that one and just taking it to the house. Very easy read for him. JR
Win. I can't wait to see.
Look right here.
Texas A&M defense did their job. Now Wakeman in the offense back out there. Gonna take a shot as Wakeman.
What do we struggle with? That.
And that
Just got to catch that ball. Watch this. Ready?
out in the flat.
Banged down by Kitchens, 6-yard gain.
Billy in the kitchen. Imagine those.
Shout out to Philly halftime.
Another deep shot. That's Julian Gray, and it's intercepted. Cam Kitchens. Right outside the shot.
Please.
James Williams.
Play of the drive, Musket.
Oh my God, the Sixers
Hands
won.
it off to Hollins.
Look at
Nothing
just
doing
shoots the
on
gap,
that side.
Rehad.
Cam Kitchens,
Look how he
the
just
first
shoots
man
the
on the
gap.
scene.
Yeah.
Cam,
Like Howie Roseman can't mess
Brings
up.
4. Klubnik
Watch
eludes Bain. Wants to throw, sails it for Stellato. It's intercepted. Was it inbounds?
Watch the Giants draft him. Just because I know
It
him.
is. Cam Kitchens'
Oh,
8th
God.
career
Don't let the
interception.
Giants draft him.
And his second of the season.
But you know who I think he would draft though?
Tie game.
I think it's
Miami
going
the
to be
ball
this guy
next.
right here. I truly believe it. And this because I know Howie Roseman's history. What's his name? This dude Dallas Turner. That everybody. I think they're going to pair him up. This is who I think they're going to go after. I think they're going to go after this guy right here. I think they're going to go after this guy.
Meet the best Big Mac ever made with more special sauce.
There you go.
3rd and 8. They got in the backfield and
They missed the ball they go after.
feed off.
Burrows, a guy that just doesn't show up like this all of the time, but it's a nice read. You get an offensive lineman that's pulling, you just track him, follow back behind.
From the 18. Calzada getting some pressure. He's going to try to run for it. Won't get there. Got a yard. It's 4th down. First down at the 35. Give it off to Spiller, and Spiller lost yardage.
on 3rd and 4. Johnson escapes, tries to make a play with his legs, is slammed hard and knocked down short of the marker there. Dallas Turner joining Toto.
Settling his feet.
Quarterback's
Quarterback's out there, you're one-on-one. He's not known for his mobility, but he does a good job, and then Henry Toto ends up cleaning it up.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, though, for the Alabama offense, Kirk, since then. And the Tigers get the football back, down 6. Johnson will take a loss as Dallas Turner drives them out of bounds.
15, Dallas Turner. Watch him come off the block, keep his outside shoulder. He takes on an offensive lineman, gets off of that. See 15 right there, gets off of Hines, keeps that outside shoulder free.
Yeah, Bobby, I mean you took a kitchen mic.
Pressure. They've got Johnson back in the 30. Dallas Turner's got him clock ticking. They can't stop.
You know Howie Roseman, he's going to move up. There ain't no way we're staying at that pick, because we're gonna have a free agent with his conditional picks that we're gonna let guys go. So it's like we're gonna move up. We're not staying. Howie Roseman does not stay at his position. I mean, we're going to move up. Don't you agree, Rihanna? I think we're gonna move up. I do. I don't think we're going to stay.
I think we take a chance. He never stays where he's at. Think
No,
about the last couple of years, actually.
And listen, I think honestly, the Eagles are going to go after defense again. I truly believe the Eagles will go after defense, not linebacker. Mayer's going to be upset again. He might not be an Eagle fan afterwards because Jeremiah Charter ain't coming. So anybody think that we're going to get Jeremiah Charter number one? Because I see a lot of mock drafts already with fans already talking about Jeremiah Charter Jr. Let me tell y'all something. If Jeremiah Charter becomes an Eagle, it's a day where pigs fly. You see pigs flying out the skies. It's not going to happen. No matter how many people want a linebacker, we're not drafting a linebacker unless something literally goes wrong with a linebacker. Like it has to be that bad for Howie Roseman to draft a linebacker. I mean, we're lucky to be getting to Kobe Dean at this point. I was even shocked when we drafted him. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like there's a lot of the defense is going to be stacked. I would love to go after receiver, man. I would love Emeka
Ibuka.
Yeah, I mean, you add him with he could be a good slot receiver.
That would replace what, man? We'd have like a big 3 at the wide receiver. But let's be real, he's not going to fall that low in the draft.
No. So somebody was telling me he was. I told him he's going to be top. Somebody told me about we should
top
maybe
10.
we should go after him.
I think Emeka maybe top 15, top 10 borderline. Marvin Harrison Jr., however, is going to be top 5.
I think Marvin Harrison goes to Chicago. I think Chicago Bears will draft him.
But then again, Chicago has fucking 6 wins, so they're kind of moving up in the draft. They're kind of
Who's the number one pick though? Who's the number one pick?
Carolina.
So they might go receiver. So I think that Marvin Harrison. I truly believe. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. goes there.
And I think Washington is second.
And if I had my choice, I think they go up. That's where Dallas Turner would go, because they're going to need pass rusher. Because then they just give her Chase Young and Montez Sweat.
Yeah, I think so.
So I mean, but they're in love with Caleb Williams. So I can see them maybe drafting Caleb Williams, the guy who paints his nails. Yeah, that fits Washington.
Yes. All right. So I got to head out. I got to make my beer run before the store closes at midnight.
We got to get going, man. We've been on here for a while. Any final thoughts?
Let's go Eagles. Please have a full game where all 4 quarters are good. That's all I really got.
Yeah. I mean, all I got to say is flag was fly, and let's take care of business.
And Jaguar man, fuck the shower boys.